Hey, everybody, it's Dr. Becky, Dementia Disruptor, with tips, tricks, and potentially painful truths about dementia. So, today's a painful truth day. Sorry to send that to you on a Sunday, but you can see I wasn't even fully planning on chatting with y'all today, but something came up last night, and I felt like what this person talked to me about is something that a lot of you are dealing with, which is guilt. So, it's a lot of, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right choices? Am I doing what they want versus what I need or what I think they want at this point? It's, the doctors will tell us, oh, try a Mediterranean diet or a brain diet or do some exercise or do brain puzzles, do all these other things, and we can follow all of that. But the truth is, none of us came with an instruction manual. I didn't, you didn't, your loved one didn't. And there's nothing that says this is the definitive right choice right now for what you're going through. And that leads to guilt. And, the woulda, coulda, shouldas. What if I had noticed earlier what was going on? What if I made the decision to do a dementia test sooner to see if they needed something? What if I changed our diet? What if I recognized the signs and symptoms? Well, hindsight's 2020. We can look back and say, oh my gosh, 10 years ago, I saw the first signs and I didn't do anything because we brushed it off. We're getting older, we're stressed, we're tired. We had a urinary tract infection that was completely messing up our system. And that's a conversation for another day on how much something as simple as a UTI can totally mess up your life. Anyway, but we don't have any of that. And we have to make the best decisions with the information we have right now. So if the information today, right now, is my loved one is not safe at home with me, then the answer is we find some place for them to be safe. Again, a conversation for another day of different options within that. But as we have to look at what works for us, what can we do within the information we have, within our resources, and our knowledge of ourselves and our loved one to do what's best right now. The Rolling Stones have a great song that says, you don't always get what you want, sometimes you get what you need. So sometimes that's exactly what it is. Sometimes as we go to the ER and they say, hey, your loved one can't go home, they can't be safe right now at home, and you end up placing them somewhere in long-term care, memory care, group home, VA facility, whatever it is in that moment. In that moment, we think, oh my gosh, how did I fail? How am I failing that they can't be home with me? When really it's, how did I not see sooner that this was the best option for what we're doing right now? How did I not see 2 months ago that hospice would have been helpful for both of us to help this final stage to get through in a way that helps us both have peace of mind? So again, hindsight is 2020. Guilt can be incredibly crippling in this whole process of dementia, but give yourself some grace. Know that you're making all of your decisions with the information you have right now to the best of your ability. And I guess asking yourself the question, for whom am I making this choice? Is this choice for me because I want them here with me? Am I making this choice for them because I know they need more help than I can offer because they'll be safer somewhere else? Am I being selfish and having them live someplace else because I want my life back? All of those answers are okay if that is your truth and what is best for you and your loved one. So again, cut yourself some slack. Give yourself a break. You are doing the best you can with what you have right now, without a manual, without an owner's guide, without, a help desk other than me, who will do the best I can with what I know, which is not everything either, but just helping us see it from another angle and knowing that you're doing the best you can and letting some of that guilt go, knowing that you're just doing the best you can. So hang in there. You're doing awesome. Let some of it go. We'll get through it, I promise. And again, drop questions or issues or crises in the comments. Follow, share with your friends, and together, we get through this. All right, have a great day.